The Black Management Forum, the BMF, is hosting its annual conference at the Wanderers in Sandton. The Annual BMF Conference brings together executives, senior managers, government officials, as well as business leaders to discuss transformation policies in the economy. Now, the 2024 theme is Accelerating Social Transformation, the New Black Economic Agenda. Pardon me, the conference comes as a BMF navigates leadership challenges with a new president installed at the AGM yesterday. Our reporter Katlego Legodi has more.
The BMF, I think what is important to us is after our AGM, which was a long contested AGM, and we are very excited about it. And I think our members spoke, and which is something that is very great for us, that they always spoke to say they want stability in the BMF. And that, look, we're not going to mention exactly what happened. I think it's a story that a lot of people know, that we had our own fair challenges, but now we are keeping the stability to make sure that we can be able to push this ship. For the past few years, you might have realized that there has not been stability in the BMF, and we want to keep that stability moving forward. The members of the BMF are saying that. The market as well, the BMF has been lacking in the market, and we are now back as the BMF to say, look, now as the new presidency, where do you take us? And where we are, we've got that option of saying there are two things that we're going to be focusing on in the next 3 years. Number one, we can see now the bleeding of issues related to all the policies of socio-economic transformation, and they have been stapled all over every time. We are challenged left, right, and center, and to us, if we are not going to be able to address that, then it means to us, then it makes us to become irrelevant. Now, what is important to us is to make sure that we should be able to tackle them. That is one thing that we are going to be doing. We're going head on with the guys that are busy, making sure that this particular the socio-economic transformation policies, that they are making it to be at reverse. We are going to make sure that we are tackling that aspect. That is one aspect. But the second thing that is very important for us is the economy, our economy that is growing in a very slow pace. And that brings us to why we are here today. So today we have a conference in the BMF, and we are going to talk about accelerating socio-economic transformation, because we want to make sure our economy grows. And what is important, that the key for us is tackling the issues related to unemployment rate that we have that is alarming, and for us to be able to come up with ways as to why should we be able to find ourselves in the situation where we are, and how can we be able to get out of this. So basically what we are going to be doing today with the different speakers that are going to be talking to us today, we are going to be tackling that. How can we accelerate this transformation agenda? How can we be able to make sure that we can be able to create employment? And that's why we are here. And the second aspect that we are going to be focusing in the next coming 3 years, as you know that we are now in 48 years as the BMF, now we are going towards, in the next 2 years, we are going to go to 50 years. So basically where we are sitting at the moment, we are excited about the journey where we are going. But what is important is also tackling the issues of the country where we are facing. So we are going to make sure that the issues and the arm that the BMF had that has to do with entrepreneurship is one thing that we are going to be focusing more and paying attention to it. We're having a view in the BMF to say we need to create our own establishment, our own corporates, our own businesses, because those businesses will be the ones that can be able to address the issues directly of unemployment. That is the reason why we are here. We are simply saying, we are not saying those ones who are professionals are not important, but what we are saying is that that's where the focus is going to be, and that is something that is going to be focusing on in the next coming 3 years.